Hi to everyone. James here at Imbu Holistic Healing. I thought I'd come outside and do a video while the sun was shining, which is highly unusual, or at least it seems to feel that way, highly unusual in England in the winter time. So I'm recording this video today, 6th of January. We've entered obviously the new year now, 2024. People will be thinking about what they want to do this year, what they're going to give up. Obviously, lots of New Year's resolutions, how they want to be healthier, how they might want to change their job, how they might want to move house, maybe even move overseas. Lots of different thoughts that people will be thinking, and lots of different things that people were wanting to be manifesting for the new year. Um, I wanted to come outside, uh, as I say, and get some sunshine. That's important for vitamin D. By the way, vitamin D is really good for your bones and your bone health. We generally, it's difficult to absorb, or it's difficult to get vitamin D from our diets, other than things like mushrooms, which contain vitamin D, which are good, but not everyone likes them. But other than the point of coming outside to get some sunshine, was also to talk to you about, as we're going into this new year now and people are manifesting things. Um, I'm conscious of people. Certainly, there's people around me at the moment who are going to be going through into 2024 without people that they had with them in their lives in 2023. So I know that there's people around me at the moment who are going through a grieving process. I know that there's people around me at the moment where they've got family members who are very ill, and that's going to be a difficult journey as we go into 2024. And if I'm sharing my own experiences on this as well, this year, 2024, will be the first year that I'm without both my mom and my dad. My dad having passed away almost 7 years ago now. My mom, not even passed away 6 months now. So my point in talking about this, I suppose, is people are going to be going through this new year, um, and they're going to be facing milestones that they haven't had before without, people with loved ones in their lives. So they'll be having birthdays. Maybe people will be getting married this year. Maybe people will be having a child this year, or different milestones that people will be having, but they won't have their loved ones with them as they have had in previous years. And that's going to be difficult for people. Um, and it's going to be important for them that they grieve, which there's no right or wrong way to grieve. Uh, it's important that they grieve, but it's also important that they make sure they carry on live their lives, live the life that they want to, and not get trapped in grief. As I say, it's important to grieve. It's important to let emotions out. From personal experience, not necessarily myself, but people I've seen around me, where they haven't grieved or where they've kept emotions trapped, those emotions stay within the energy field within the body. And then what happens is, if they don't manage them properly, it actually can start to form as physical illnesses. And of course, you don't want something to form into a physical illness, as then it's generally much more difficult to treat. So my point in telling you this is, I recognise that there's going to be people going through significant challenges this year, although we're into a new year and there's lots of positivity and optimism, and that's fantastic. But I know that there'll be people who struggle with this. Um, don't allow yourselves to grieve in the way that you need to, but don't get trapped in grief. And if you want to talk to someone, I'm sure there's people around you who you can talk to, and you express your emotions to. In the UK, I know there's lots of different charities that help people with grief and will support people. I myself offer a lot of spiritual counselling to people. That's probably more esoteric and quite different to what some of the grief counsellors in the UK will offer. Whatever works for you is what you need to do, but it's important you don't get trapped in a state of grief. So I just wanted to share that with you. One thing that I wanted to mention or forgot to mention in one of the previous videos was when people pass away, um, I said they're gone. They're actually not really gone. Um, there is a spirit world. A lot of you out there will probably have experienced the spirit world. I myself have very much experienced the spirit world, and I've believed in it for a long time anyway, as well. So I will do another video at some point on the spirit world, what happens over there. I'll provide you with some real life experiences that I've had. And hopefully, what that does is just share with you and give you some confidence that although people pass away on the earth, they just simply move to the next room, where at some point, hopefully in the future, long in the future, we'll go and meet them again. Just a quick one to say that tonight I'm running my final manifestation course for the year. So that's going to be Manifest the Life You Want to Live. It will be live with me on Eventbrite this evening at 7 p.m. UK time. It will be for 1 hour. On that workshop, I will be explaining exactly what manifestation is, the different types of ways that you can manifest, but then I'll be also sharing with you what I've managed to manifest over the last couple of years. And I'll tell you exactly how I've done that, and I'll answer, or at least try to answer, any of the questions that you might have. So that's 7 p.m. UK time tonight, the 6th of January. That's on Eventbrite, and I'll leave the link to that in the video description below.